And for Copy 724 is our traffic about our 1230?
That's 12:30, 1 o'clock, Copy 724 now.
Okay, we got it.
Copy 724, maintain visual separation from the candidate, clear visual approach, runway 4 right.
Clear visual 4 right, maintain visual separation from the traffic, Copy 724.
Copy 504, reduce speed of 170 per tower space. You get following Boeing 727, 1 o'clock, 6 miles right base, sending out at 3500.
We got him inside, we're still in effect 170, camera 504.
Copy 504, follow traffic, clear visual approach, runway 4 right, maintain 170 knots and 5 mile final.
170 till 5 out, and clear for the visual 4 right, camera 504.
Copy 724, maintain 170 knots to 5 mile final, contact Boston Tower 132.22.
3222 and maintain 175 mile final, Copy 74.
Copy 504, traffic behind the left being an Embraer 135 to the parallel only, that maintain visual separation from you.
504, Rose.
570 has the airport in sight.
Eagle 570, clear visual approach runway 4 left.
Clear the visual, 570, thanks.
Eagle 470, traffic 1238 miles, 3,600 descending for the parallels on RJ.
I'll look in 570, thank you.
Comet 504, contact Boston Tower 132.22.
3222, camera 504, we'll see it.
Boston approach, good morning, Care 328, out of 4 for 3.5.
Care 328, Boston approach, thank you. Eagle Flight 570, the RJ is just crossing the tank now, 1235 miles, 1,700.
Inside 570.
Eagle 570, maintain visual separation with them, contact Boston Tower 128.8.
288, take it easy, 570.
See ya. Gear 328, descend and maintain 2,500. You're going to follow an Embraer on an 8 mile straight and final.
Care 328 down to 2,500, and I believe I have that traffic if they're at my 11 o'clock.
Gear 328, thanks. I'll let you follow him in just a moment. Maintain visual separation with them for now. Caution lake turbulence.
Maintain the visual steps for Care 328.
Thank you. Expect to follow them in about 2 miles.
We expect to follow on 2, thanks, Care 328.
Maintain 3000 or Canada 354.
Gear 328, turn left heading 110. Follow the Embraer, proceed inbound runway 4 left, descending at pilot discretion.
Descend my discretion 110 and follow the Embraer, Care 328.
Gear 328, caution lake turbulence, contact Boston Tower 128.8.
288, thanks, Care 328.
See ya.
Eagle 539, 5,000.
Eagle Flight 539, Boston approach. Good morning, flight 210, descend and maintain 4,000.
210 down to 4, 539.
Approach Comair 182, 7,700 for 6,000.
Comair 182, Boston approach. Good morning, thanks. Descend and maintain 4,000.
4,000, Comair 182. Canada 354, turn right heading 310.
Right turn 310, Canada 354.
Canada 354, traffic in left turn to the parallel runway being Embraer 135. They'll be maintaining visual separation from you.
Okay, we're looking for him, thanks.
Northwest 382, 6,000.
Northwest 382, Boston approach, roger. 354, reduce speed to 170, then descend and maintain 2,000.
Flow to 170, then descend to 2000 to Canada 354.
Northwest 382, descend and maintain 3,000.
Out of 3,000, Northwest 382.
Eagle Flight 539, turn left heading 140, reduce speed to 190.
140 heading, going to 190, 539.
Sentinel arriving aircraft. Information, Delta's current, the hourly, no significant changes. Boston altimeter 3028.
Right, 010, we have the field sighter, Canada 354.
Canada 354, clear visual approach, runway 4 right, maintain 170 knots till 5 mile final.
Okay, 170 till 5 final. We'll clear the visual 4 right, Canada 354.
Los Angeles information, Delta, not current altitude.
Hey everybody. Anybody and everybody who's watching, appreciate it. How's everybody doing today? Well, this is the first inaugural real flight since I've got everything set up, I think, the way I want it to go. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to look at Vatsim here, and it looks like Denver approach and center is up and running. So I like to go where there's quite a few people here. So we will do something in Colorado, and I think I've looked this over already, but just for giggles, where's my mouse? There she is. I've decided that we want to go to Denver and then on to Grand Junction, so that's about an hour and a half. So in sim brief, I've already plugged in Denver and Grand Junction. It's giving me the Connor 3 departure. Let's make sure that we have the Connor 3 departure. My co-pilot just said that I'm sounding good. Thanks, co-pilot. Let's make sure that I've got that. Connor 3. So KDEN. So let's bring up Denver. And let's make sure I'm sitting in Denver. And I am. So we are sitting, I don't know, somewhere in the middle. So that's good. And we want to go back and procedures. Make sure we've got Denver 3 departure. Or not Denver 3, Connor 3. Connor 3 is old, so we've got Connor 4. So I wonder how the different Connor 3 is to Connor 4. Probably not a heck of a lot different. But we're not real sure. So depending on, it says we're departing, well, it thinks we're departing 3-4 left. So we're just going to have to, let's just go ahead and connect and listen to ATIS. We're going to connect. Boom. Alright, so we are connected. We're going to get, okay, so ATIS is 125.6. So let's go to 1256. Transfer.
Alpha. Denver International Airport ATIS information Alpha. 15530. Ramp 320 at 7. Visibility 10. 13,000 scattered. 18,000 scattered. Temperature 24. 2.8. Altimeter 3039. Radar 8 on contact 3 left of P visual and ILS reports is in use. Area navigation dual reports is available on request.
So departing 34 right, 34 left.
Departing runways 8, 25, 34 right. Please make all hold short instructions uses to
So we're
airmen.
going to assume 34 left, but we never know what we're going to get.
Small standby on the ramps and taxiways.
So that sounds good. Let's go to approach, because I don't want to listen to this guy anymore. 12035.
Denver International Airport 8 of information alpha. 15530. 1320 at 7. Visibility 10. 3000 scattered. 8000 scattered. Temperature.
Argentina 1301.
Alright, that will give us
7 miles
approach.
from Selby. Turn right heading 330. Descend and maintain 80,000. Establish on localizer cleared ILS runway 35 left approach. Left to 330. Correction, it's a right turn to 330.
Let's see what I have in my GPS.
And descending 3,000 to localizer runway 35 left, Argentina 201.
Let's see what we got for departures. So I do have Connor 3. Alright, we're still going to file Connor 3, and I'm just going to look to make sure that Connor 3 looks the same as Connor 4. But I only have Connor 4 charts. That's a problem with not having. Okay, so that's what we're going to go with. So we're going to go writing all this down. Connor 3, and then DBL to JNC, which is junction, I'm assuming. Alright, so let's go ahead and trying to do a million things at one time here. Alright, so we're gonna take all that. That looks good.
Argentina 1301.
That looks good.
Localizer runway 35
Gonna
left.
generate the op.
Argentina 1301. Thank
Yes.
you. Wind 3207. Runway 35 left. Clear to land.
Okay, so that runway 35 left, Argentina 1301. Government 914 holding short.
Okay, that looks good.
Via Mike 5.
We're going to just double check this guy here.
Number 914. Are you ready for immediate takeoff?
Maybe sir, we're going to
Connor
go
3.
land. It might be fun to watch. 914.
Red Table,
November
Grand
914, hold
Junction.
short. Runway 35 left.
914.
Alright. That looks beautiful. Let's go ahead and export this to the GTN.
Delta 1731, wind 3207, runway 25, clear to takeoff.
Normally I have this already
1731 heavy.
set up. Alright, so we'll save this bad boy. Alright. So we should be good there. And we can go ahead and go to flight plan. Menu. Catalog. Menu. Import. And there it is. Dent KGT. Import. Contains unknown weight plans.
Denver approach 2031 to 73, flight 230 on the Tully 2, we have Alpha.
Alright, so
Yeah,
we got
2032, roger. Verify squawking 1434.
Which one doesn't it like?
1434 in the box, United 2031.
Okay,
United
so
2031,
direct
approach radar
DBL, so that's the ones,
1
there's
mile
probably two
southwest of the
DBLs.
outer intersection. Continue on the time of
So
arrival. Expect vectors for the ILS runway 35.
we're gonna
Left approach information Bravo is now current.
Roger, continue on arrival, 3-4 left, Bullshit Bravo.
Oh, I forgot. I
That's
fixed this
runway
once
35
before.
For 2031.
I'll be
And
35 left.
so I have to remove preview. Oh, I've done this once before and I don't remember how I did. Oh, edit. Is that it? Yeah, that's how I did it.
Number 914, expect 3 minutes away.
Okay, so I'm going to remove that.
And
And then we are going to insert after DBL. DB. Oh, there's probably two of them. Yep. So red tape. That's why I didn't take it. So DBL's red table. Just so I make sure I know the name. China. That was in China. Okay. So now we
Unit
fixed it.
1301, welcome to Denver. Taxi to the terminal via Mike and turn it at your discretion, sir.
Yes. Alrighty then. Okay. So DBL, we're doing Connor 3, and I'm not real sure which runway, so I'm going to wait to plug that bad boy in. Let's go ahead and plug that into here.
Line flight level 230, Del 1731 Heavy.
Maps. Edit. Clear. Okay, then. Let's see if it'll allow me to put Connor 3.
Squawk mode, Charlie, please.
Nope. Alright. It's gonna want me to put in Connor 4.
Thank you, sir.
Slow. Come on. See if it'll allow me to put it in. No. It no likey. Alright. Nope. Oh my goodness, this is so slow. It's killing me. Killing me. Alright, so we'll just do DBO. I'm not going to rely on this anyways, just so it shows up. Junction.
Number 914, VFR departure to the southwest approved. Maintain VFR at a below 7,500, 7,500. Wind 2204, runway 35 left at Mike 5. Take off.
35 left at Mike 5, clear for takeoff southwest of the airport, 7,500 or below. Matter 14, requesting flight following.
What?
Roger, I'm following.
Okay, that's not right. Why is it taking me all the way to Junction? That's ridiculous. That doesn't make any sense at all. No, that's crazy talk. That's just crazy talk.
That's all cleared. I was runway 35 left approach, United 2031. Thank you.
Look back at the route.
Delta 1731, Denver Center offline at this time, and you're rapidly climbing out of my airspace. Frequency change approved. Monitor Unicom, radar services terminated, and have a great day.
JNC.
Alright,
Oh, that's why. Duh, Hickey. Okay. Delete. Insert before. Oh my god. No wonder. JNC. JNC. Okay. All right. Now let's see if that looks any better. Oh, okay. All right, that looks a little bit better. Jeez Louise. Okay, so that's much better there. So we're good there. Boom, ba-doom, boom, 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 boom. We're gonna file.
Number 914, Denver approach radar contact.
Hickey. All right, so we're gonna pre-file. It says 24,000 feet, but that seems. Do I really need to get up that high? See, I've got 11,800, 14,000, 14,000, 14,000. So 14,000 is the highest point. So I don't need to get all the way up to 24,000. Let's go with. Let's go with 16,000. That'll keep me 2,000 feet above. Now let's go with 18,000. 18,000 sounds good. Alright. 18,000. And log into Vatsim. I need to remember my Vatsim number. And then okay. Sounds good. File flight plan. Alright, filed and retained. Good. Oh! And center's offline. Shlummalunga ding dong. Wonderful. Okay, well at least we've got approach to get us at least off and out. Okay. Are we still on approach? 12035. No, I'm not hearing approach anymore. I wonder if he went offline as well. That's gonna blow. I don't hear anything. Listening, listening, listening. I hear nothing, nothing, nothing. Alright, well, let's get our engine started here and then we will call for clearance. Hopefully they're still on. If not, I guess we will do this ourselves. Not a problem. And overhead panel. generator. And start that bad boy up. All right. So we're good there. That up there. Everything started peachy keen, jolly green. That's good.
Yeah, 1840. Happy to
Okay.
approach.
So he's good. He's still there. All right. We're going to call for clearance. Denver approach, Pilatus 65 Zoo is looking for IFR clearance to Grand Junction. We have Alpha.
Pilatus 65 Zulu, Denver approach. Roger. The Connor 3 departure is only available for jet aircraft. Can you accept the Rockies 3 with the red table transition? It's practically the same thing.
I should be able to do that. I'll have to look up the charts. Go ahead and clear me for Rocky 3, and we'll go from there.
I just stand by.
Okay, so Rocky 3 is going to be different. Not a problem.
Number 65 Zulu is cleared to the Grand Junction Airport via the Rocky 3 departure red table transition. Climb and maintain 10,000. Departure frequency with me, 120.35, squawk 0664.
Alright, 65 Zoo is cleared to Grand Junction, Rocky 3, then red table. Up to 10,000 departures with you. Squawk 0664 for 65 Zulu.
Number 65 Zulu, read that correct. Expect departure runway 25. Information Bravo is current. The bearer departure, after you take off, I'm going to give you a correction, the Rockies departure. After you take off, I'm going to give you a direct Connor. It's Connor, then, what's that fix? Then, can you figure that fix? Connor and then red table. So it's going to be after takeoff, direct Connor, and then direct red table.
Roger, we're expecting runway 25, direct Connor, then to red table for 65 Zulu. Okay, so that's going to be
914.
That's going to be easy.
Turn right.
So we got 0664 for our squawk. 0.
914, you're supposed to be departing to the southwest. You're coming to the southeast and coming up on the localizer. Please turn right, 30 degrees.
6.
November 914, was that for me, sir?
All right,
Affirmative, turn right,
0664.
30 degrees, 914.
And we will go mode C right now, just for giggles.
Approach United 2031, 5 miles, 5 left, runway 35 left.
Okay.
United 2031, wind 220 runway 35 left, clear to land.
So he basically told me it's going to be a direct Connor. So we're going to put Connor in here.
914, sorry about that. I expected you to be departing to the southwest. The direction you were going in, you were coming right up on my approach localizer.
And our...
Totally understandable, sir.
He's going to give me direct Connor, then to red table. We want to go up to 10,000 feet.
November 914, traffic is no longer active. Continue normal navigation.
914.
What is going on? Hey, appreciate the follow. Hey, Disgraced, how's it going? Oh, you're hosting. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Oh, what is going on with my altitude selector?
Number 914, Denver approach, request.
That's weird.
914, go
It's
ahead.
not even responding.
Number 914, requesting after we pass over
Nothing's
Buckley
responding.
Air Force Base. It'll be to our left. We're going to be requesting vectors back for that landing. Just want to make you aware of that, sir.
Did I lock up?
You're going to request a landing at Buckley or at Denver, sir?
Denver, sir.
Roger. Roger, thanks for the info.
914.
Okay, so my go flight is not working. That's not good. What is happening with my frickin' Windows? Why isn't GoFlight working? Oh my goodness, it's just not one thing, it's another. Just when I thought I had everything down, why isn't it working? Seriously. Hey, Disgraced. God.
Approach United,
Okay, I'm gonna tell him that I'm gonna disconnect for a second, and then I'm gonna come back.
United 2031, thank you, sir. Taxi straight ahead to the terminal.
Taxi straight ahead to the terminal, United 2031, thanks.
Approach Pilatus 650 is having problems with SIM. I'm going to disconnect for about 30 seconds, and then I'll be reconnecting.
Roger, thank you.
Alright. Let's close this bad boy down. Let's try that again. Duplicate copies of F. Seriously! Oh my god. Is that what was going on? Let's see if it's responding. Yeah, exactly. Right when you need stuff, it breaks. Well, at least it didn't break in the air. So at least I'm happy about that. Alright, let's see if this fixes ye old problema. I don't want to have to reboot my entire computer. No. Okay, let's do this. What a pain in the tuchus this is. So nothing else is running. Yeah, that's what I'm looking right now to see if that's a zombie. I should only get rid of that, get rid of that. should all be fine. That should not be running. That's probably the problem right there. Okay, let's spark it up again. Now that should be working. Ridiculous. And which probably means this is, oh yeah, it's still connected. Alright, let's see if this works. I gotta get me back into, because it loads up in San Diego, and then I gotta switch it back to. Hey, appreciate everybody watching. We're having some technical difficulties, but we should get this bad boy going. Oh yeah, doctor. Alright, let's get us back into, where the hell are we going to? Oh yeah, Denver. Okay, Den. Small gate. Okay. I'm gonna have to get the GTN back. I guess I could have flown manually, but what's the fun of having the GTN if you can't use it? Alright, so we should be back in Denver. Let's make sure, airport diagram. And yes, I'm sitting on the ground in Denver. Okay. Alright, let's connect back.
Taz, system test okay.
Thanks, Taz. Okay, connect back into. Okay, going up to 10,000 feet. Alright, so we're now back on 12035. We're good with him. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get my flight plan back in. So he's giving me direct Connor. And then he was giving me red table. Yes. And then
Can United for 237 descent further.
Grand Junction. And to Grand Junction.
United 237, I cleared you to 8,000. I cleared for the approach. United 237, descend and maintain 8,000. Full establishment localized. I cleared for the approach.
Okay.
Okay, descend and maintain 8,000.
So he's going to give me direct Connor. I'm not going to activate that yet.
Number 914, Mike 4, taxi back to signature via Mike. Have a good day.
Then 25.
Yeah, Mike, thank you very much and appreciate your time, sir.
Which is Where's 25? Where's 25? 35, 35, 34. Where's runway 25? Or did he say 35? Two six.
United 237.
Okay, am I crazy? But I don't have 3 5 3 5 3 4. Oh, 2 5. That's a little guy right there. Aha. Okay, so it's 262 degrees. We'll get that in there as runway heading. That's all good. Let's go ahead and start her up again. Alright. View, new view. Cockpit. Overhead. Alright. Gens. Alright, all the gens are on. Alright, parking brake is on. Start it up. Wait for 10 NG. Boom. A little bit of the prop mixture until it equalizes. Otherwise this damn thing just takes off on me. Wait for the torque to come down. Alright, torque to normal. Alright, let's close that bad boy. Alright, so now we're ready for taxi. Oh no, damn, since I rebooted I have to set squawk 0664 0 6 6 4. Alright, and we're already mode C. Oh, and Denver Tower is up, so now I gotta... I'm gonna call Tower 1333. Transfer that. Alright. Tower's up, then 12035. Okay.
Yeah, 237, Denver.
Alright. So Tower 1333. And then he'll be switching me to approach. Denver Tower plot is 65 Zulu is ready to taxi 25.
November 65, wait one. November 65 Zulu Denver Tower. Good morning there, sir. Have you got your clearance for ground section yet?
That is affirmative. We got clearance. I had problems with my sim. I rebooted. We're back up. I'm assuming clearance is still active. If not, you can give it to me again if you like.
Yeah, no worries, sir. I just checked on here, but yeah, runway 25, taxi by Golf.
25 via Golf 65 Zulu. Alright. Okay. Finally, ready to go. Item beliefs will be useful for free. Yeah. Are you kidding me? Flight Plan Go is freaking... it's awesome. And I don't know why, but I'm down to 15% on my battery life on my iPad here, which is attached to my yoke. And I'm even plugged in. So it says it's charging. I don't know why. Anyways, who cares? So Golf is to my
And November 65 Zulu, present contact ground 118, standby.
Ground is 121.
November 65 Zulu, present contact ground 121.85. I'll see you in a minute.
Roger, fixing the ground 1218565 Zulu. Okay. 12185. Denver ground, plot of 65 Zulu is previously cleared for 25 via Gulf, just making sure it's okay with you.
November 65 Zulu, Denver ground. Good evening. Yes, you can continue with your instructions for runway 25.
Roger, 25 via Gulf, 65 Zulu. Okay. Alright. Brakey is off. I want to go to the right. Finally, we're moving, getting out of here. Holy three holies. And then it's taxiing to my left to get to Gulf. Alright, this should take me all the way to Gulf, then it's a left on Gulf. I did have at one point, and at one point I mean just yesterday, I actually have 3 more monitors, one to my left, which I was using for a left window, and then 2 to my right, one for a right window and one for just, you know, different stuff, windows and stuff. But I had to tone down my graphics in order to push all those monitors, and I figured, you know what, it's not really worth it because I'd rather have some ice candy in the front. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't change. I didn't change that. Okay, you know what? I'm going to change that once I'm up in the air. I didn't change the my progress bar information, so I'll change that when I get in the air. So the progress bar stuff is not valid at this point. I forgot about that. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, so I got rid of those windows. They're really great for doing laps around an airport and whatnot, so I can see when I'm parallel. But I decided to bump up all my graphics settings to get some better graphics in exchange for the monitors, because I couldn't push all of it, and I think it's looking pretty darn good. And I'm maintaining about 30 frames, so that's not bad. Okay, so I'm going to be making a left on Gulf. What is this, hotel? That's hotel. Huge gaming rings that barely run flights. I know, right? Like, I was really kind of disappointed. That's why I was kind of out of, okay, is this Gulf? I should be on Gulf right here. Right? That should be... No, that's not Gulf. Damn it. Oh, getting the passengers sick. This is Gulf right here. Progressive taxi. Yeah, I should ask for that. But that's the nice thing about... Except my airplane icon's too big, so I can't really tell. But I can see it on the screen, so... Alright, this is Gulf. Yeah, that's why I was sort of out of the flight sims for about a year or two until P3D released their 64-bit, and I figured I'm going to jump back in, which was a pain in the ass because I had to reinstall all of my things that I had installed in the first place. Royal nightmare to get everything reinstalled. But I finally managed to get it all reinstalled, so I'm happy. I'm happy with the way it's turned out. Why? Am I drunk? It's only... What time is it? It's early. Can't go in a straight line to save my life. Alright. So all the way to the end to 2.5. Oh, looks like there's somebody else coming in. They're about 7,000 feet. Still with the drunken taxi. God, I can't keep a straight line to save my life. Okay, I guess I don't need my keyboard anymore. All the way. This thing doesn't... This Pilatus doesn't hold juice very well. He gave me Rocky 3 now. That was approach that gave it to me. Now the tower's on. I wonder if he knows that generic plug-in never got around to it. Yeah? Ah! Come on. Plug-in for... Like, what kind of plug-in? Oh, Pilot's Edge traffic? I see. Yeah, I loved my time on Pilot's Edge. But I've been so busy lately, I'm lucky if I can fly on for a couple hours on Sundays, and that's pretty much it. So I figured, you know what, Vatsim is not quite the same, but Close enough.
65 Zulu, contact tower 133.3, have a wonderful flight.
Over to tower 333, 65 Zulu. Denver Tower, Pilatus 65 Zulus, with you holding short 25, ready to go.
November 65 Zulu, Denver Tower. Welcome back, sir. Wind 2304, runway 25, fly heading 245, runway 25 clear to takeoff.
Fly heading 245, clear for takeoff 65 Zulu. Okay. 245, that's good.
1937, welcome to Denver. Exit, we're up 1 able. Contact ground 121.85. See ya. Over to ground. Have a good day. Minus 2%.
And then we're going to want to put in 1356. Let me switch over. All right. Wow, that's terrible. Terrible takeoff. That was the world's worst takeoff. Right.
November 65 Zulu, contact departure 120.35. See ya.
Over departure 65 Zulu.
At 441. Central American 4111 with you, flight level 350. Area 4511 Denver, Central Low Squawk 1457. Roger, 45.7 American 4111. 1457, 147.
Runway 35 left approach, turn left heading 290, descend and maintain 10,000.
Square to 2218, you kind of blinked out on us, sir. Heading 290 down to 13,000, correct?
290 down to 10,000, 10,000 please.
Right, 290 down to 10,000, down to 22.
Denver approach, Pilatus
Denver
65.
approach, United 441's back with you.
United 441, Denver approach. Denver is landing to the north, vectors to the ILS, runway 35 left approach, turn left heading 270, descend maintain 12,000.
270 and 7,000, I think I heard you say, United 441.
United 441, descend and maintain 11,000.
Down to 1000, United 441, thanks.
Denver approach, plotted 65 Zulu is with you, 10,000.
Weather 65 Zulu, Denver approach, radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 180, proceed direct Connor.
180, direct Connor, 65 Zulu. Alright, so now we're going direct Connor up to 180. Alright. Okay, oh, that's what I was gonna fix. 13560. Okay, so center, he's gonna switch me off eventually. Okay, KDEN and KG. What? JT. That's what I was gonna fix. So we're going DBL to JNC. Number 65 Zulu.
Delta 1822,
That's
expedite descent, please.
18,000 feet.
With you, please.
PC12.
1822, expedite descent, available, please.
Expedite descent, 1822.
Okay. Alright. So that should
United
be...
for one, turn right, heading 270.
That should show all the proper information. Hey Josh, how's it going?
290,
Yeah,
United 441.
I didn't, I rotated too slow. Shh, shh, shh. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. Hey Josh, hey. I'm gonna mess up your name.
1822, 7 miles from
Turn
right heading 330.
Grulgazi.
80,000 to establish on localizer cleared ILN way 35
I
left.
appreciate you coming, joining.
Turn right 330, now 8,000 to establish on localizer clear ILS 35 left. Falcon 1822.
But the eye candy looks nice. I don't know why, but my active sky messages don't go away automatically. I have to get rid of them. I gotta figure out, hey Casey, thanks for joining. Appreciate everybody watching me from Periscope. Both on Periscope and on Twitch. And for some reason I tried to do YouTube, but I think my YouTube account is marked as private, so I have to change that because it wouldn't let me.
Contact tower, 14 miles from the runway, Delta 1822.
It wouldn't let me. No problem. Alright, so we're direct Connor. As you can see, will be a Connor.
441.
And 26 nautical miles.
330, descend and maintain 9,000 to establish on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 35 left approach.
Down to 9,000, United 441, cleared for the ILS approach, runway 35 left, United 441.
Alrighty. Okay, so everything seems to be working pretty nice now. I wish I could get my cockpit zoomed and focused better, but for some reason I made, there's a little hack online for these Logitech C920s, and I made that hack by opening it up, and then you twist the lens, I think about a quarter turn to the right, and then you can focus it better, but it's still not great. It's like the contrast is off, or my lighting I need to play with. Who knows? Who knows? I'm holding steady about 150 knots. Torque looks good. It's hard for you guys to see, but I've got my engine displays all right here. This is an iPad right here, which is running Sim Innovations.
November 650, contact Denver Center 135.6, and have a good trip.
Over to center. Thanks for your help. See ya. Denver Center, plot of 65 is with you, level 180.
R65, Zulu to Denver Center.
Okay, kind of cut out part of the way through. I'm assuming he just said radar contact, but I guess if he needs more from me, he will ask. And then I've got my flight, another iPad right here, which is the Flight Plan Go, running that free app there. And then I've got a touch screen right here for my GTN. And then the Go Flight autopilot. And then I don't really use these guys anymore, but they're just on for shits and giggles. Because now, I don't really, because I can put everything in the GTN now, and it seems to be a little quicker to do that. Alright, so approach is going to take me all the way in. Now that I'm with him, there's nobody else. And he's going to take me all the way to Grand Junction. It's a nice view. Now that I've got things the way I kind of want them to be. Popping a little bit, but because I have it set to go pretty far out in the distance, so maybe I need to scale that back. Not real sure. Not real sure. So let's take a look at Grand Junction. Well, let's bring the airport up. KGJT. KGJT, Grand Junction. Let's bring that bad boy up. Let's look at the airport diagram. Let's see, so I'm on a 251. I'm gonna assume he's gonna bring me straight in on 29. At least that's what I'm assuming. Let's go back, see what the approaches are. Yeah, I'm just going to assume it's going to be the, probably a visual 29. So that looks pretty interesting. Where am I coming from? Who keeps clicking the mic? Alright, so we're at red table now. Oh no, we're just passing Connor still. Alright, so we just got to Connor. And then red table. So it's probably going to vector me. I'm going to assume we're at 10,000 feet for the runway. No, airport elevation is almost 5,000 feet. So he's probably going to vector me in for that, for visual. So it looks pretty straightforward, pretty straight in. Let's see, where are we here? We're right there. That's good. Let's see what it looks like as we get closer. Oh, that's weird. So it takes you all the way out to Grand Junction, then back in because of the mountains. That is why. Because there's a big ass mountain. He's either going to vector me at this point here to fly straight in, or it's going to take me all the way out to Grand Junction and then back in. Probably because of... Whoops. Because I'm going to be coming... There's these mounds at 10,000 feet, so he's probably going to take me all the way out and then all the way back, and that's probably why they do that. That's fine. Oh. God, I need a new iPad. Okay. Yeah, because I'm going to have to make a hell of a steep descent. Takes me around those mountains. It's gonna have to take me all the way to there. That's fine. Go back to GTN. Ooh, I'm nice and under the clouds. Pretty clouds. I got the new Active Sky V4 installed. I'm using Rex Texture Direct and Rex Soft Clouds, only because I already owned those.
Center American 4111, requesting flight level.
And I didn't want to have to buy Active Sky Cloud Art. But if I didn't already have Rex, I probably would have gone that route. And then, oh, nice water down there. It's a nice view. Is that a golf course in the middle of nowhere down there? That's crazy. That's crazy, crazy talk. So this is going to be an interesting approach. Surrounded by all these mountains. practically a U-turn when I get to junction. Very interesting. So we're holding steady at 200 indicated, ground speed, low battery. Gosh dang it. I got 10%. You think it's going to last? I don't know why it's not. The little arrow, or the little lightning thing, says it's charging, but why am I losing juice? This shouldn't take that much. I guess it does take up a lot of juice. It kind of sucks. Ooh, look at them pretty clouds. And then flying through a little bit of haze.
Denver, good afternoon, American 4511, checking in flight level 350.
It's probably going to get a little bumpy down here. I probably should have gone a little higher.
1454, doing pretty good, American 4511.
But we'll see. We shall see. Yeah, I think my iPad is going to... my flight plan is going to die. Damn it.
American 45
prior to arrival.
Northwest of the, I'm sorry, you are 30 miles southeast of the alignment.
Almost getting into the soup here.
Welcome aboard.
Sometimes you have issues charging your stuff when high power utilities are running. Yeah, I guess flight plan is, because it's tracking the flight, is constantly in contact with the sim. So I guess it's having a hard time keeping up with the charge. So because I don't like flying when it's plugged in, because the cable comes out too far. Ugh. And I really need to find out how to get rid of active sky. The messages. Oh, it did go away automatically. Okay. Oh, no, but this notice... Oh, yeah, because I didn't file a flight plan in active sky. That's why. And that message isn't going away. So I'm not real sure why I have to keep closing these windows. It should go away after X amount of time, but it's not. Yeah, the GPS is running because it's tracking my flight. See? So that's probably why. Because it's in constant contact with the sim, so it's probably taking up some juice that way. But it looks like I'm staying just below the cloud level here, which is making for a pretty nice. So maybe if I don't show the sim, or if I don't show the airplane, it will, see, I'm halfway there. I think it's going to last with just 10% left. Ooh, I'm really digging these clouds. Yeehaw, right through a cloud.
Denver Center, November 6301 Delta's with you, flight level 400.
So pretty.
November 6301 Delta, Denver Center, hello.
Oh, the iPad's actual GPS receiver. I don't know. That's a good question. Let's... Where is that? Bluetooth's off, cells off. Where is that? Do not disturb. Yeah, see, look, the flight plan Go is using 99%. I don't remember where it is to turn that off. I'll have to look that up.
Denver Center, November 374, Sierra Lima, Terra, looking to pick up IFR Centennial.
Yeah, I'm not sure where that is. Oh well. No biggie.
Number 374 Sierra Lima, Denver Center, you're cleared to the Centennial Airport via Red Raptor's Cones VOR that has filed. After departure, maintain 15,000, 6 level 260, 10 minutes after.
Oh, did it seriously get rid of my route when I... Oh, are you kidding me? That blows. Okay, Dan.
November 4 Sierra Lima, you're back to correct?
Red Table. Junction. Grand Junction.
November 4 Sierra Lima, motor contact, passing 12,500. You clear that cones VOR, call me team follow 260. Clear cones 260 for 4 Sierra Lima.
That blows. It removes all that when you...
Inverse entry, good afternoon, United 497, flight level 360.
United 497, Denver County.
Maybe if I save. Maybe I didn't save it. Maybe that was the problem. Maybe that was my bad. Alright, well, I'll turn it on.
630, 1 Delta to Denver Center.
I think we'll be fine. I got 9% left and we're almost...
Denver Center, emergency fusion 1 Delta, go ahead.
November 630, 1 Delta, Denver, currently landing to the north of news at the anchor for arrival.
We're 100 miles out. We're doing 200, so about 30 minutes. We should be landing.
Yankee, join the anchor for arrival.
I think I'll be okay.
Send via the anchor for arrival. Denver altimeter 3037, information Charlie.
Or at least it's starting to clear up.
We're directing Yankee and send via the anchor for arrival for 0 Delta.
Good afternoon, Denver Center, Delta 1302, with you about 56 miles northeast of O'Neill at flight level 400. Delta 13, Denver Center, hello.
I like this, I'm using Restream to go to both Twitch and to, that's cool, Twitch and Periscope. And they have this really cool chat, so I can see both Periscope and Twitch chat messages, which is pretty cool. And then I'll fix the YouTube gaming thing later.
So 1302, just confirming, Denver altimeter is 3037, correct? Yes, sir. Right, thanks. United 5365, checking in 360.
Well, it looks like it's nice and clear out here. A little bit of haze. Everything looks nice and smooth as a baby's bottom.
United 5365, Denver Center, squawk 1462.
Very cool. Now that I've got everything I think set up the way I want, now I gotta make a backup of the entire PC, which is gonna take hours. Just in case the you-know-what hits the fan. That's a tiny little town down there.
I done patrol good afternoon, United down Angle K4, my G5, that was 3.
It's not even a town. Looks like one dude's farm in the middle of nowhere.
Center, good afternoon, squawk 1466. 4166, United down Angle K4. United 5365, under contact 22 miles northeast of the Bedford Bureau, Alpha 360, welcome aboard. United 5365, right.
Okay, I'm probably going to start getting lower after I cross over this mountainous area here. My guess is 14,000 feet. As soon as I get to this area right here in the middle, probably somewhere around settlement.
Delta 1302, just checking with you. We will be stepping away from the cockpit for maybe 3-4 minutes, so just letting you know. Listen, we will advise when we go back.
Yeah, everything else looks good.
Let's go, United States Army, go Facebook. You're going to go here from contact 70 miles southwest of the Dove Creek, fuel Echo 370 on board.
So we still...
450, unfortunately, Salt Lake's headed off out of this time. Air services are currently released. We appreciate your advisory, please.
Hopefully center stays on long enough for me to land here.
Confirm this off. I'm ready. 111. Negative. That's for 458.
I definitely want to get this image cleared up a bit. Looks a little grainy. Maybe it's...
The first is 44 with you at 7.9%.
Not sure what that is. If it's not one thing, it's another.
Officer, calling Denver Center, say call. That's Southwest 2044. Southwest 2044, contact Denver approach 120.35. After. My apologies, it's on my one over here, sir. First. Denver Center, number 374, Sierra request further climbs till level 300. Number 374, Sierra contact top 300.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting...
That'll be the final cruise for 4 Sierra Leone.
So he could take me, could vector me now to the left and then straight in through that valley. Which would be kind of cool. But yeah, this airport is just surrounded by mountains. It's going to be sketch. Very...
Number 652, the phone maintain 14,000, Grand Junction, altimeter 3026.
Down to 14,000 for 650. That's what I thought.
November 65 Zulu, the Grand Junction, wind at 1807, sky clear. Altimeter 3026, when I will say approach request.
Uh, 65 Zulu is probably looking for straight in approach, visual probably.
November 65 Zulu, roger, expect visual approach runway 11.
Expecting visual runway 11, 65 Zulu. Okay, so looks like visual approach on runway 11. So let's bring up procedures.
About 5 minutes, we will need to focus around 5 to 10 minutes.
Visual to 11.
Visual is that?
So
aircraft calling Denver Center, say again.
Okay.
Oh yeah, sorry, it was just United 090 Hope uniform. We're just saying
that is
focus around 5 to 10 minutes in a few seconds.
Would be a lot easier.
Yeah, United Hope uniform, roger.
Oh, that's gonna be okay. So from Grand Junction, it's gonna be this arc, which I haven't flown in forever. Wonderful. Like vectors.
Delta 1302, we're back to other step aside for a moment, sorry about that.
Yeah, so there's no from, it's probably from Cusco, so he's probably gonna give me from Zuxo for this arc. That's going to be interesting. That's going to be super fun. Not! Alright, so we're at 14,000. So from Johnny's going to take me all the way to Junction, and then we're going to do an arc around to 1-1. You can see how I'm really looking forward to this. And that's going to be at 8,200 feet. To Loma.
And Denver 4511.
So from Grand Junction.
4511.
Yes, sir. We'll be stepping away from the cockpit. We don't know how long we'll be, so we'll advise and back.
American 4511, I'll do this for you. Unfortunately, Minneapolis centers off out of the site. Very services are turning there. Appreciate your advisors. Your travels into Boston.
All right, thank you much. Have a good evening, American 4511 today.
Denver Center, good afternoon. It's shuttle 5714.
Alright, we're just going to assume it's going to be from Zexo,
36,000.
doing the DME arc.
Air shuttle 3714, Denver Center, low squawk 1425.
Squawk 4125, Air shuttle 5714.
So we'll see what happens.
1425, 1425.
And that's the
Sorry about that, 1425.
from Grand Junction to Zexo, and then the DME arc to runway 11.
Denver Center, Southwest 2044 with you, LLS 230. I'll take the call numbers again. Southwest 2044. Southwest 2044, Denver Center, low contact call 360. 360 on the plan, 2044.
So it looks like that little clearing area up ahead is going to be the airport.
1,000.
Maybe I won't even have to do the, maybe I'll just enter a right downwind, or right crosswind.
Yeah, 1710, Denver Center, low contact call 260.
Because I see the airport right now. He's probably going to just...
I'm 260, 1710.
He's probably just going to let me
Shuttle 3714,
go on my own and do a right,
miles west of the Taos VOR, on 360, welcome aboard.
enter a right crosswind.
Thank you very much.
So I think that's...
And Center Air Shuttle 5714, just for your information, we're applying the RNAV Zulu for runway 17, the full procedure via minus.
Air Shuttle 5714, roger.
I think that's the airport there. So it's going to be in this valley here.
Vegas 4111, unfortunately Minneapolis has offline at this time. Our searches are showing that decreasing advisory group travels into Boston today.
And Denver Center, American 240 is with you, passing through 17,400 for flight level 230.
9240 Denver Center, low contact call 340.
Climbed flight level 340, is that confirmed?
American 240, yes sir, contact call 340.
340 for American 240, thank you.
Is that the airport there?
I got the 1302, I'm just wondering what runway we can expect tonight. Just want to get that, prepared and stuff.
I think that's the runway
So
coming.
the 1302, the running to
the airport.
Information shows, I'm not sure if you can pick that up yet.
Alright, thanks.
Yeah, I think that's the airport. Alright, so I'm flying right over the airport right now. Yep. Okay. It's probably going to have me go all the way to Junction and then turn around and go back.
Hey, I'll wait for temperature to speed guys. We're going to be closing up here in just a couple minutes. There's some water moving through the area, so we're trying to move out of here.
In center, this plot is 65 Zulu. We're flying right over the airport. If you got to take off, I think I can handle the visual from here.
65 Zulu, that works for me. Clear visual for May 11.
Clear for visual, 65 Zulu 11.
With the 1302, descend via the anchor for arrival. Denver's lane to the north. Information Charlie sent. Alright, descend via the anchor for arrival. Delta 1302.
Shuttle 5714 requesting descent, please.
Shuttle 5714 is just about to call you. Send and maintain 1616,000. Localizing at 3026.
Okay, descend 16,000 there, shuttle 5714.
Yeah, 497. Unfortunately, no further ATC is going to be provided at this time. Your researchers are turning the ATC exchange advisory. Group safe travels the same plan. Yeah, 5365. Your researchers are turning the ATC exchange advisory. Group safe travels.
Alright.
Number 65 Zulu, Grand Junction 11087. Researchers are turning the ATC exchange advisory. Group safe landing.
Frequency change approved, 65 Zulu, see ya.
Reading 1710, safe travels to Albuquerque. Researchers are turning the ATC exchange advisory. Group, we'll see ya. 1710, thanks. Southwest 2484, safe travels in LA, researchers turning the ATC exchange advisory. Group. November 3740, you know the drill. Plan across the border at 1717,000. Researchers are turning the exchange advisory. Group. Safe travels in the Centennial.
Alright, we'll see you later, 4 Sierra Lima.
Yeah, another Golf uniform, safe travels in the Kennedy. Researchers turning the exchange advisory. Group. We'll see you.
Alright, let's go. Flaps 1 down.
Denver Control, good afternoon. This is Hawaiian 235 with you. Flight level 180, climb into flight level 220.
Denver Center, Southwest 4732, flight level 193 for 230.
Of course, from Hawaiian 235, Center, hello, climbing to flight level 400.
Slow my roll here.
Flight level 400, Hawaiian 235.
Southwest 4732, Denver Center, climbing to level 390.
Flaps full. Gear down. 3 green on the gear. Here's the airport.
I'm just 1306 checking it out. Not sure if I heard it, but did you clear this up for a frequency change yet?
One flying aircraft, they call him.
Delta 1302, we were just wondering if you had cleared this for a frequency change yet.
Delta 1302, I don't think I did yet.
Okay, thanks.
I'm gonna bring my flaps up 1 notch because at this altitude I'm slowing down a little too much. Alright, let's keep it at 120. Weather update. You picked a fine time, Lucille. And I can't let my hand off to clear that. Seriously? I gotta figure out why it's not clearing by itself. Alright. Looks like we got 1 red and 3 white. A little too high. Excuse me.
Whoever just called, you need to say your call sign a little slower, please.
Southwest 2484. You right?
Southwest 2484, Rod, Denver Center, Roger. We just switched controllers, so.
Gotcha.
United 497. United 497, Denver Center.
Got a contact made from you.
United 497, take position.
And United 497, semi-low. United 497.67 to the east of Sydney at 360.
500 check.
United 497, Denver Center, Roger, radar counter. We just switched controllers, so kind of a bubble jumble.
Roger.
Denver Center, good afternoon, November 401, Echo Lima, about 35 to the northwest of Laramie, flight level 370.
November 401, Echo Lima, Denver Center, stand by. November 401, Echo Lima, squawk 1460.
That was a terrible landing. Way off the numbers on that one. Alright, reverse thrusters.
November United 09, go beautiful, back in the cockpit.
30 knots.
Yeah, 09, go
thrusters are off.
Roger.
This is P3D.
Denver Center,
version 4.
1613 at
Oh, drunken pilot's at it again.
21,000 for...
Alright, we're getting off at Alpha 5.
23,000.
United 1613, Denver Center, roger. Climb maintain level 360.
Climb maintain, flight level 360, United 1613.
And let's go park with all the other GA boys. Oh, it looks like there's a few people hanging out. We'll just...
November 401 Echo Lima, Denver Center, radar contact. Let's see, about 15 miles.
We'll just park next to them, boys.
Mike Bravo, Whiskey View, altitude indication level 370.
When Echo Lima position checks me.
Denver United 5365.
Yeah, 5365, Denver Center.
Yeah, did you just send me a message to contact you?
I did, we just switched controllers. So.
Okay,
hi, fellas.
360.
Alright.
5365 radar contact.
Park and brake is on.
Look at that.
And we're going to disconnect from these fellers. Disconnected from the network. Alright. Yeah. Question from Paluccio. Sorry if I mess up your name. Connect flight plan to go with P3D. There's a app that comes with on the flightplan.com, fltplan.com. If you just Google flightplan.com and then FSX, it will take you to a web page where you would download the app, and then you start the app. And sometimes it's tricky. Sometimes you got to start the app and then start up the iPad app. And then when you go to external on the left hand side, I'll show you. So on external, then when you scroll all the way down, there's simulators, and you have to make sure FSX and Prepare 3D is checked. And then it should, on this top here, on the top right hand corner, it'll say connected. Sometimes if it doesn't connect, I'll get out of flight plan and then back into it. You want it on your PC because you don't have an iPad. Oh, I don't think I don't know, does flight plan have a web-based version of their EFB? I'm not real sure if they do or not. This is an iPad version. They do. Well, then I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. If there's an external, on the web app for flight plan, is there an external button somewhere? Yeah, you can email their support. Honestly, I only know about the iPad app. I don't know about their other app. I really don't know. Windows 10 app. Oh, yeah. Actually, I did see there is a Windows 10 app. You're right. Because every time I start the FSX connector app, it asks me if I'm connecting to the Windows 10 app. And I say no. And I was always wondering what the heck that was. Okay, so yeah. Disgraced, you're right. So you would say yes for the Windows 10 app when you click on the Connect to Flight Simulator, that external application. So there's two apps. I guess you need the Windows 10 app, and you need the little connector. I don't know what it's called, the little FSX connector app. And then when you hit connect, then boom, then it allows you to connect. Good one. That should work, hopefully. Sorry, all I knew about was the iPad app. That and the GTN, you gotta love it. This is, as far as I'm concerned, the ultimate combination. Having the GTN as a touch screen here, and doing all this wonderful stuff. Beautiful. And then having the iPad app. And I've got a little toggle switch on my yoke. So up toggles through FSUI PC. It toggles my air server to show the iPad, and then down it toggles to show my GTN. So I can switch two different scenes just with this little toggle, which is kind of cool. So I really like my setup now. I do need to figure out why messages aren't automatically being turned off through Active Sky, because I didn't really see any settings for that, but I'm sure there are. And then I love Vattastic. Vattastic is cool. That's I got 6 windows here, and I'm always losing. So Vattastic is awesome. It allows me to see who's online and plan. That was the nice thing about Pilot's Edge, is you knew there was always going to be a controller everywhere. So on Vatsim, you gotta sort of figure out, okay, where are they? How long have they been online? You know, all that kind of stuff. And then when I figure out where I want to go, see, the only thing I wish this showed, this only shows airports when there's someone taking off or landing. It doesn't show all the airports in the area. I wish it had a toggle for that, because I don't know anything about Colorado, so I don't know what airports are up here, and if I want to go from here to here, is that 30 minutes? Is that 2 hours? I have no idea. So that's the only thing I wish was here. This is, I was on flights, and don't want to buy ForeFlight. ForeFlight is expensive. That's why I use the flight plan. And yeah, this is, I fly on Vatsim now. So that's the only thing I really wish that this showed me up here is, you know, where the other airports are. I could go to, you know, SkyVector, which is what I did use, and then I could figure out, okay, where are the airports around the area, how far it's going to take, blah blah blah. I don't use SkyVector that often, and then I love SimBrief, especially now that they've where is it? Oh, if I go to edit, and they've added, just recently they added the Pilatus PC12, which is pretty much all I ever fly. I'm waiting for a really good business jet. I've got the Phenom, but I love the Pilatus. It flies almost as fast. And then from there I can where was it? Oh, wrong page. Let me go back to this. And from there I can export it to the GTN, which is awesome as well. And he just added the GTN on my request as well. Well, many people requested it, but I pestered them. I did write my own little conversion that I used for about a day or so, and then I kept pestering him, and I asked him if he wanted my my PHP script. He said, no, I got it. And then a couple hours later, boom, Flight 1 GTN. It's there. Which model matching do you use for V4? Then, but I have no idea. You know what? Honestly, I don't know anything about model matching. I'm just using whatever. I haven't messed with any of that. I'm just using whatever model matching there was. I am assuming model matching is part of this client for to connect to Vatsim. Settings, yeah, model matching, and then I guess it scans what you have, and then it automatically scans stuff, and then it automatically matches whatever default models you have in P3D. I'm not real sure. It looks like you can do a lot of custom and advanced stuff, but it looks like it's just using whatever I have. I suppose I can download stuff. It's custom rules. But honestly, I mean, how often on Vatsim are you going to see another airplane in the sky? I mean, unless you're doing an event and there's 100 people lined up to take off and you guys are all flying to the same spot, I don't really see the need for that, to be honest with you. But I use vPilot, and I'm assuming it just automatically does whatever models I have. And then I'm also using, which is awesome, the new Active Sky for V4. A little bit of an upgrade cost, but it's very cool. And then I have Rex Soft Clouds and Rex Texture Direct that I use, and I also use I also started using, which I need to get, I'm starting to use PTA, which I'm not real sure if I see any difference, but everyone swears by it, so I got it. I think I need to download. I downloaded Rex, has a bunch of PTA settings that you can use. So I download those, and then there's one or two guys that create settings for PTA that you can go ahead and install and use those as well. So I think I'm going to play with some of those settings and see if I see any shader differences. From my old eyes, I mean, I wear glasses, so it's really hard for me to see anyways, but I like the way everything's looking for right now. That's pretty. Oh, and then for the Ben overlay, I've been trying to find some really cool overlays for OBS, and this Benet, sorry, I'm butchering his name. This is a really cool overlay, and that's what you're seeing on the screen. That's what's and that's what's showing. Switch back to that. That's what's showing on the bottom portion, my speed and temperature and blah blah blah. And then up above that, on the bottom, is the progress bar, which is pretty cool. So I think that's pretty cool. All right, my co-pilot, I'm sure, is going to be texting me any second now. It's almost 12, time for lunch. I'm going to go grab something to eat, then go to the Red Box and find some movies to watch. Oh, she's yelling at me right now. I can hear her. She's watching me on Twitch right now. So I really only have 5 people watching me now, not just 6. I guess she counts. All right. Hey, Disgrace, nice seeing you. We'll see you next time. Usually can only fly either Saturday night and then Friday and then Sunday morning, afternoonish. So that's probably my schedule. I appreciate everybody watching, everybody tuning in. Anybody that's joined and anybody that's watching on the replay, I appreciate it. Frequency change is approved. See ya.